Hello friends, I am Anvesha and I welcome all of you to my channel Aspiring Banker Anvesha. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and also click the bell icon to get notified for the upcoming videos. I make videos on English for bank exams. So in today's video, I will be discussing questions on sentence improvement, cloze test. New batches are going to start today and also some of the batches had started yesterday. Okay. So as you can see, there are top educators who are going to take these batches. So these batches are for bank and SSC exams. The list of educators is given over here. So let's go through the batches once. The first one, Eklavya batch, Pathway to Crack Bank Exams with India's Best Educator, starts on 29th of December. Okay. And this is for bank exams. Okay. This is for bank exams. Next. This batch with Team AVP starts on 29th of December. Okay, one batch is the first one is a foundation batch for bank exams where everything will be taught from the basic, and the second one is target batch for IBPS or SBI PO mains. This is a mains batch. Okay, the second batch is a mains batch. Now the third one is for SBI Clerk 2021. Okay, so here also everything will be taught from basic. Okay, so the batches have started. Some of the batches have started yesterday and some are going to start from today. Okay, so if you want to prepare in a structured manner, you can subscribe to Unacademy Plus. The link is given in the description box. Click the link and buy the subscription plan. Use the coupon code Annie to get maximum discount. Okay, there will be a price hike. That is, the prices are going to increase from 31st of December. So if you are planning to subscribe, then do it before 31st of December. Here the subscription plans are given. So on this you will get 10% discount. So if you buy a 12-month subscription, then 6,000 minus 600, which is 5,400 will be the subscription cost if you apply this coupon code. Okay. Okay, so this is it. So let's start the video now. Okay. In these questions, you have to match parts of column 1 with parts of column 2 to make a meaningful and grammatically correct sentence. Okay, so in these questions we will go by the options. The first option is AD. Let's see. One of the most common mistakes people make is slipping off on the weekend in an attempt to catch up on sleep and pay off their sleep debt. What is the meaning of this? What is the sentence trying to convey? The sentence is trying to say is that throughout the week, people don't sleep much. They sleep probably 4 to 5 hours a day. Okay. And they think that in the weekend, they will sleep a lot. And in this way, they will sleep. I mean, there is a sleep deficiency, right, throughout the week, and so they will sleep for probably 10 hours or 12 hours in the weekend to bridge this gap. Okay, but you see here there is an error. In AD there is an error. What is the error? The error is here in the phrasal verb sleep off. Sleep off means what? Sleep off. Sleep off means to deal with a difficult situation by sleeping. This means if you have had a lot of alcohol or a medicine that has serious side effects, then you can slip off it so that you wake up when the side effects are gone. Okay, that is the meaning of sleep off. Okay, fine. Here you need the phrasal verb slip in, which means to sleep. Okay, so that's why here slip off is incorrect. Okay, so AD is not a correct pair. Next we will go and check AE. One of the most common mistakes people make is slipping off again. A itself is wrong, so AE is also wrong. Okay, then BD and CF. So we will check BD. In the context of virtualization, migration is the process by which a running virtual machine in an attempt to catch up on sleep. No, machine will not sleep, right? Catch up on sleep? No, this is wrong. Does not make any sense. Catch up on sleep and pay off the sleep debt. Paying off their sleep debt, this can be used for human beings and not for machines. Okay. BF. In the context of virtualization. Okay, one more thing. Do you need to check anymore? You do not need to check. You can simply mark this. Why? Because in the last option you have again A, D, and we have already checked that A itself is wrong. Okay, so this option is also wrong. So you are left with only one option, that is option D. So D is the correct one. Okay, but we will check once. BF. In the context of virtualization, migration is the process by which a running virtual machine is moved from one physical host to another with little or no disruption in service. So a running virtual machine is moved from one host to another with no disturbance in the service. This is what this is called, virtualization. So D is the correct answer. The first option is BF and CE. So we will at first check BF. Okay. NASA reported that hole in the ozone layer near South Pole is now in its smallest size since it was discovered in the year 1985. Now here this is wrong. Instead of it should be its. To denote a possessive case, in its smallest size. In whose smallest size? The smallest size of the whole. Okay, so that's why this is wrong. BF is wrong, so this option is wrong. Next, CE. Project Snow Leopard is an initiative which aims to safeguard and conserve India's unique natural heritage of nitrogen challenges called Columbia Declaration on Sustainable Nitrogen Management. Okay, now this one talks about snow leopard, which is India's natural heritage, and E talks about nitrogen challenges. There is absolutely no link. So CE is wrong. Next, AE and CD. AE. The member states of United Nations endorsed a proposed roadmap for action on nitrogen challenges called Columbia Declaration on Sustainable Nitrogen Management. Okay. So the member states of United Nations endorsed a proposed roadmap for action on. So the member states of United Nations, they have validated a proposed roadmap. Roadmap means a path for action on nitrogen challenges. So this is a correct pair for action on nitrogen challenges. So AE is a correct pair. CD. Project Snow Leopard is an initiative which aims to safeguard and conserve India's unique cultural heritage of high altitude wildlife populations and their habitats by promoting conservation via participatory policies and actions. Yes. So C talks about Project Snow Leopard, which is regarding safeguarding and conserving India's unique cultural heritage of what? Of high altitude wildlife population. So high altitude wildlife population will be conserved and safeguarded. Okay, so D is also a correct pair. So option C is your answer. There is no need for checking the rest of the options. Okay. Now in these questions, phrase has been highlighted in bold. Okay, so you have to say whether the phrase is correct or not. If the phrase is correct, then mark no correction required as your answer. If you think that the phrase is incorrect, then choose the correct phrase from the options. Okay, first one, cycling and walking are both greater ways for cut down on carbon emissions, but people using these modes of commute are exposed to increased levels of pollution on their journeys. Okay, so here you see are both greater ways for cut down. Now there are two problems in this part. One is that for, which is a preposition. After preposition, always gerund will come and not V1. V1 will come only after 2. 2 plus V1 infinitive. Except this, you have to use gerund after prepositions. Okay. So here this is a preposition, but this is V1. So this means that this preposition is incorrect. Instead of this for, you need to. Okay, this is the first point. Second point is greater. Greater is used for comparison. The greater is a comparative degree, but here comparison has not been made. Here cycling and walking, two modes of transport has been given, but these have not been compared with any other mode. So this means that instead of comparative degree, you need a positive degree. A positive degree should be used, which means great. So what should be the right one? Cycling and walking are both great ways to cut down on carbon emissions. So are both great ways to. So are both great ways to. Option C is your answer. Okay. Again, here in the first one, now I'll tell you what are the problems in the rest of the options. In the first one, you see option A, you have for, which is incorrect. For is incorrect. Okay. Next one is wrong here, because here we are talking about two things, cycling and walking. That's why is incorrect. D again is incorrect. Greater is incorrect. For is incorrect. Okay. So C is the right answer. Next question. Online surveys have both advantages and limitations when compared to more traditional approaches of asking people about their use of a product, such as face-to-face researcher-led interviews. Okay. Online surveys have both advantages and limitations when compared. So here comparison has been made between online surveys and face-to-face interview. Okay. Comparison has been made. So after compared, what should we use? We should use to. Single O, 2. So here double O is wrong when compared to more traditional approaches. So when compared to more traditional approaches, option D is the correct one. Okay. TOO2 is used when you want to say excess of something, or in the first meaning is excess and the second meaning is also. Okay. I can say I am too tired to go out. This means I am excessively tired, I cannot go out. Or I can say Sheetal too is coming. Sheetal too is invited. Okay, this means Sheetal also has been invited. Okay, so option D is the correct one. Now, today's success still requires good execution, but the larger challenge remains to discover and fulfill the latent desires of people that are enabled by the internet. Okay. Success still requires good execution, but the larger challenge remains to discover and fulfill the latent desires. Latent means what? Hidden desires of people that are enabled by the internet. Okay. So here if you see desires, which is a plural noun, desire is a plural noun, and that's why plural verb has been used are. So desires of people that are enabled by the internet. So are plus V3, verb plus V3. Why? Be verb plus V3 because the sentence is in passive voice, by plus doer. Okay, sentence is in passive voice. So this phrase is absolutely correct. So here the answer is option E, no correction required. Now we will solve a few questions on fillers. Okay. Gautam Buddha dashed for 7 years and finally sat down under a peepal tree where he dashed to stay until enlightenment came. Okay. So Gautam Buddha dashed for 7 years and finally sat down under a peepal tree. Finally sat down. This means what? For 7 years Gautam Buddha did not sit. Okay. So stayed is wrong. Slept is wrong, because slept also means that in one position. If a person stays stationary, then we can say slept. Okay, if a person stays stationary, but here Gautam Buddha was not stationary, and we know that from this. And finally sat down under a peepal tree. Okay, abstained. Abstain means what? Abstain means to prevent oneself from doing something, that is refraining from doing something, prevent oneself from doing something. So abstain is also not correct. Ambled means what? Walk slowly. Wander means what? Wander means to move around like a vagabond. Okay, to move around like a vagabond, which means moving aimlessly without any purpose. Okay, so let's see. Under a peepal tree where he dashed to stay until enlightenment came. Where he dashed to stay, where he chose to stay until enlightenment came, where he vowed to stay. So vowed will be the right answer because he had promised to stay there. He was determined to do it. So option A is the correct one. Okay, next. When we try not to think of something, one part of our brain does its job to dash the thought. 2 plus V1 to dash the thought, but another part dash checks in to make sure the thought isn't around, bringing the thought in mind. Okay, so 2 plus V1 complete ban welcome. So one part of our brain does its job to ban the thought, but another part sporadically checks in to make sure the thought isn't around. Okay, so what is the meaning of sporadically? Sporadic means, sporadically is an adverb, okay, which means in an irregular way, that is not regular. Okay, infrequent is also an adverb, that is not frequent. Segregated is a verb which means separated, so segregated will not come here. Now it's a job to complete the thought. One part of our brain does its job to complete the thought, but here we are trying not to think of something. So why will one part of brain try to complete the thought? No, one part of brain does its job to ban the thought, but another part sporadically checks in. Sporadically, that is in an irregular manner, it checks in to make sure the thought isn't around. Okay, bringing the thought to mind. So while checking in, it brings the thought to mind. So option C is the correct answer here. Next question. Writing your first novel can dash like everything. Can plus V1, can dash like everything under the sun, has already been dashed about by someone else and potentially in a much better way. Can dash like everything, appearing wrong because we need V1. Assume can be sensed wrong because we need V1. Seem can be correct, feel can be correct. Can feel like everything under the sun has already been written by someone else. Can seem like everything under the sun has already been dictated. Okay, been, has plus been plus V3, passive voice. Passive voice, has plus been plus V3. And this is a passive voice sentence because here we have by plus doer given. Okay, so here you need V3. So dictate is V1, so wrong. Okay, this one is already wrong. And here experience is wrong because we need V3. Okay, so we are left with only one option, and that is option E. So option E is the correct answer. Can feel like everything under the sun has already been written about by someone. So this means what? If you try writing your first novel, you will feel that everything has been already written by others. So what do I have to write? What is there left for me to write? That is what you will feel. Okay, so option E is the correct one. The next set of competencies which psychologists require is concerned with the knowledge base of the discipline of psychology. They dash psychological assessment, evaluation, and problem solving with individuals and groups. So the next set of competencies, the examples of this thing are psychological assessment. That is, the next set of competencies are what? Are psychological assessment first, evaluation second, problem solving third, with individuals and groups, organization, and the community. So here you need a plural verb. Okay, in the blank you need a plural verb for the plural pronoun they. Okay. Involve, yes, it can be your answer. Inclusive means including everything. Okay, not including everything, which means not excluding. Okay, मतलब सब कुछ साथ में लेकर चलना. Okay, to go with everything, to take everything into consideration, that is what inclusive means. So this is an adjective. Okay. Involves is a singular verb. This cannot be your answer. Includes, again a singular verb, cannot be your answer. Incorporative means again to include, and this is also an adjective. Okay, so the right answer here is involve. They involve or they include. Include can also be your answer, but here, includes is given, and that's why option D is wrong. They involve psychological assessment, evaluation, and problem solving with individuals and groups, organization, and the community. Psychologists have always been dash in understanding individual differences from the time of Galton in the late 19th century. Psychologists have always been dash. Okay, have plus been plus third form of verb, right? This is the construction. Have plus been plus third form of verb. Dedicate is first form of verb, so this is incorrect. Interested can be your answer. Demands cannot be your answer because you need V3. So this is also incorrect. Inquisitive is an adjective. So this cannot be your answer. Concerned is V1. This cannot be your answer. So the right answer is option B. Okay, option B. Psychologists have always been interested in understanding individual differences from the time of Galton in the late 19th century. Psychological tests have been devised and are primarily used for the dash and analysis of individual differences in general intelligence. Okay, so here you have the article, so you need a noun over here. Okay, so psychological tests have been devised and are primarily used. So psychological tests are used for what? For the dash and analysis of individual differences. Okay, determine is a verb, V1 verb, so this is wrong. Okay, because you need a noun. Examination is a noun. Analyze is a verb. Analysis is a noun. Okay, determination is a noun. Found is a verb. Okay, V3 or V2. Okay, so this is also wrong. So now either examination or determination. So primarily used for the dash and analysis of individual differences. For the examination and analysis of individual differences, or for the determination and analysis. Now here you have analysis. So here you cannot use determination. Why? Because determination comes after analysis. After analyzing you can determine, not before analyzing. Right, so here analysis is given, so before that you cannot write determination. Okay, that's why the correct answer is option B, that is examination. Okay, next, D. Psychological tests have also been used for studying a dash of psychological studies. So again you need a noun here. For studying a various, now various, this is an adjective. Okay, so this is wrong. Calculation is a noun. Variety, yes, variety can be your answer. Resolution is a noun. Varied, no, varied is an adjective, so varied cannot be your answer. Okay, so for studying a dash of psychological studies on groups besides assessing a particular individual. So besides studying or assessing a particular individual, this test can help you study a dash of psychological studies, can help you study a variety of psychology, that is many psychological studies. For example, in organizational and personnel work, in business and industry, where specialized tests are used to dash individuals for specific jobs. So 2 plus V1, chooses, wrong, because you need a first form of verb here. Select is a V1, picked is a V2, wrong. Taken, V3, wrong. Selective is an adjective. Okay, so this is also wrong. So here the right answer is option B. That is, specialized tests are used to select individuals for specific jobs. That is, it is used to choose individuals for specific jobs. It is essential to use actual performance records or ratings as a criterion for establishing dash of a test. For establishing what of a test? For establishing validity, justify is a verb, validity is a noun, logical is an adjective, ineffective is an adjective, validation is a noun. Okay, now here you see, for establishing what of a test, so this blank will answer the question what. So that's why here you need a noun. Okay, for establishing either validity of a test or validation of a test. Okay, so validity will be the right answer. Validity of a test means what? Whether the test is valid or not. And validation is what? The process. Validation is the process of checking. The process of checking the validity. Okay, so that's why option A is the right answer here. Okay, so today we have solved 5 questions on closed test, 3 questions on fillers, 2 questions on column matching and 3 questions on sentence improvement. So total we have solved 13 questions. I hope you have enjoyed the session. Please like the session, share the video with your friends and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. From tomorrow onwards till your examination, that is SBI Pure Prelims, I will try posting one session, uploading one session every day. So best of luck to all of you for your SBI Pure Prelims examination.